Joe Justice here, coming to you live on May 9th, 2023. It is Transformation Tuesday, and I am coming to give you tips, tricks, information, motivation, everything that you need to know to improve your health and fitness. First and foremost, of course, I want to remind you that I have a challenge group going on right now. So if you're wanting to improve everything about your fitness, if you need that extra push, if you need a little help, if you need somebody to kind of push you along and help you out, I am here for you. Just go to joejustice.org/join. Sign up, and you will also get my welcome kit that's got a couple little tips and tricks. You'll get to join my group, and you can join me all May long, Mondays and Fridays. I am going to be doing a virtual workout that you can join along with, and I hope that you become part of that, and I hope that you join me. Today, I want to talk to you about the 3 things that you can eat, 3 foods that will help you burn the most fat. I know that sounds like a big promise. 3 simple things that you can do to burn more fat, but I'm here to tell you that it's not really all that difficult. So first and foremost, probably the most important thing that you can eat, the most important thing that you can put in your body to burn fat is non-root vegetables. So it's really, really common for people to talk about fruits and vegetables. They always mix them together. Fruits and vegetables, fruits and vegetables, fruits and vegetables, as if all fruits and all vegetables are exactly the same thing, and they're absolutely not. So root vegetables like potatoes, onions, sweet potatoes, yams, that type of stuff. Anything that's like a root vegetable usually has a lot of starch in it. Starch, of course, gets converted into sugar in your body, and that will contribute to fat gain if you don't have enough activity. Now, of course, if you're not familiar with how the whole thing works, your body takes in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are like starches, sugars, things like that. It takes in those carbohydrates and it converts it into sugars, into energy. That energy is used. It's incorporated in the form of glycogen in your muscles. That muscle energy is used to fuel your body throughout the day. If there comes a point where you have excess sugar in your body, excess glycogen, that gets converted into fat. So that's how that works. So the more root vegetables you have, the more starch you have in your body. Now, of course, one of the first things that people will say here is, oh yeah, but that's better for you than, a candy bar, which is obviously true. I'm not saying that a potato is the same thing as eating a Snickers bar. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you're looking to lose fat, focus on non-root vegetables. Non-root vegetables. So things like bell peppers, broccoli, celery, those types of green beans, those types of things. Non-root vegetables. Of course, stay away from beans as well. Beans can have a lot of starch in them. And so you want to stay away from things like carrots, potatoes, onions. And you want to stay away from beans, legumes, stuff like that. So you want to do vegetables, like basically what you're thinking of is like green vegetables. There are some other colored vegetables, that are like bell peppers. There's red bell peppers, there's orange bell peppers, and those are all fine. But for the most part, you want to stay away from root vegetables, and then stay away from beans, legumes, stuff like that, if you're looking to lose weight dramatically. That will help you out. So again, focus on lettuce, spinach, broccoli, those types of vegetables. The second most important food to eat if you're looking to lose weight is meat. Eat plenty of meat. A lot of people will say lean meat. I think that's a little bit of an unnecessary adjective. Any kind of meat is good if it's meat. So, what do I mean by meat? Chicken nuggets are not meat, okay? Chicken nuggets are processed things made out of all kinds of different ingredients that get formed and pressed in a factory and then mixed together. And then, does it have meat in it? Yes, but that's not meat, okay? Barbecued ribs are not meat. It's like sugar and molasses and all kinds of other things kind of laid on top of meat. Does it have meat in it? Yes. Fried chicken is not meat. Does it have meat in it? Yes, but it's not meat. So when I say meat, I mean meat, like whole food meat, like steak, like chicken breast, tri-tip steak, sirloin, roast, stuff like that. Meat, like actual meat, pork chops, chicken thighs, those types of cuts of meat, like cuts of meat, not processed, not bologna, not pepperoni, not those types of things, but meat, not processed foods. Okay, not hot dogs, not hamburgers are okay, though hamburgers can kind of be in moderation too, because it does have some processing and they do add extra fat and some other things into them. So to get certain textures and stuff. But so number two is meats, like real meats, like actual meats, not meat products like chicken nuggets and fried chicken and chicken strips and stuff like that. Actual meat. So that's the number 2 most important food to help you lose fat fast. And then number 3. Now this was the most important, but I'm absolutely cheating on this one. So the third most important food to eat to lose fat is actually what not to eat. Okay, and I know it's an absolute cheat. I'm cheating to get around it, but the bottom line is, do not eat processed foods. No cookies, crackers, breads, candy bars, things like that. Anything that's loaded with sugar, anything that's loaded with, with grains, processed breads, candies, anything that's in a package, pasta, stuff like that. If you're looking to lose weight fast, cut all of that kind of stuff out. The more you cut that kind of stuff out, the faster you'll lose body fat, big time. Not just weight, but body fat will just come pouring off of you if you stay away from those kinds of processed foods. Again, pastas, cookies, cakes, breads, anything like that. Stick to non-root vegetables and meat, real meat. So broccoli and chicken breast, excellent. Steak and green beans, excellent. Need a snack, celery. Celery's great. It works great in pot roast and stuff. It's a great substitute for celery is actually a great substitute for like potatoes and stuff like that. It's actually really good. Or for onions. And onions actually aren't that bad in moderation, but it's still a root vegetable. So stay away from, stick with green beans, stick with broccoli, have sirloin steak, things like that, tomatoes, good vegetables that are non-root vegetables, good cuts of meat, and the fat will just pour off of you, and stay away from the processed foods. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We are on Tuesday, and I want to remind you again that if you need a little help, if you need a little push, if you're looking for somebody to help you out with losing weight, come join my group. It's at joejustice.org/join, and you join that, and you will be part of our challenge group. Mondays and Fridays, all month long, we will be doing live virtual workouts, and you can come join us, so I hope you do. Until tomorrow, have a great day, and talk again soon. Bye for now.